Hi.
Here we are.
That was quick.
Here we are. Tuesday.
Yeah.
They roll around quick.
They sure do.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, it's Tuesday, and
It's Tuesday.
I'm like, I gotta get ready.
Is our mic on?
Gotta wear makeup.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's just a little further away.
Right.
Today.
Okay.
I do wear makeup for you guys.
Oh, yeah. I do
I
too.
don't every day.
Mm-hmm. No. I know. Yeah, that's why Tuesdays are sometimes kind of rough.
Yeah, they are, because I'm working out until but workout got canceled.
Why? Weather?
He had a headache.
That's
the
what she
trainer.
said.
And I was ready and to work out, and so I worked out at home. I found a silly video on home.
Was it the guy dancing?
No, it wasn't that guy. Something called HasFit, HASFIT. And what
workout.
The guy, there's a guy and a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, and the girl she was doing the modified exercise, and he was doing it was just with a band, but by the end of 20 minutes, I'm telling you what, that guy his shirt
glistening?
No, it was not. It wasn't pretty.
Oh.
He was so wet, and the ground was dripping.
Oh, really?
I'm like, ooh, I don't want to work out with you.
Funny.
I did work out.
Well, that's good. That's very good.
Had my coffee.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So it is officially sweater weather.
Yeah, boy, is it ever.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably see it's kind of snowing
snowing.
right
May not show up, but it is snowing.
It is. It's not really sticking.
No.
So
there was a little bit. Tree branches were down by my house, though. There must have been some wind or
I think
something.
my maple leaves are just now gone.
Darn it.
They're weighted down.
Oh, telephone.
Okay. They can leave a
We'll
message.
call you back.
Call you back. We're going to chat about blankets today.
Yeah, because we know it's just not sweater weather, it's blanket weather, and when you're sitting there knitting a blanket, it keeps your lap cozy while you're actually doing something.
I know.
So
It's a good thing. Blankets are good.
Yeah,
we're doing a quick little window display of blankets before we jump onto something else, because everyone's going to want their blanket at home.
The blankets.
We borrowed some. But we have a pretty good assortment of blankets in our collection.
Yeah, and these are, I would say, favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Favorites.
Tried and true.
So.
Tried and true favorites.
All right.
Okay, are we ready
so,
to dive in?
I think so.
Okay.
So,
heads up. We're going to give you two quick recipes for blankets.
So get out your paper,
grab your paper and
pencil, because you'll want to write it down.
You can just scribble them down. So, but anyway, we will tell you when we're there.
Okay. So what's our first stop here?
The
Lizard Ridge.
Okay. Lizard Ridge. So Linda knit this a long time ago.
But love it. The kids love it. It's my version of the Fight Over It blanket. So
look at that. Noro in its full
So
glory.
This is knit in squares, which makes it super portable. It has short rows in it, and believe me, by the time you're done with one square, you're going to know short rows like the back of your hand.
That's great.
So, I love it, and to me, it was kind of like a painting when I was doing it, so it was really fun. I actually took Noro skeins apart to kind of create my own color
did you
scheme.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that sounds like a Linda thing to do.
It does.
What'd you do on the edge there?
I actually crocheted.
Look at that.
Can you guys clap for me? So, and I remember it was a
crochet?
super marathon thing because this is Lamb's Pride worsted.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So I crocheted all the way around it. This is all in one setting, and then I did these little picot scallop thingies. This was all in one session, and I think I was in pain.
Oh, really?
So don't do that.
Why all in one session?
I don't know, because I was so excited that my blanket was going to be done.
Yeah.
So,
One of our viewers says she took the class with you.
Oh, fun.
Way back in the day.
Yeah, way
Cool.
back in the day.
Yeah, it's a super fun pattern. I loved it. And these balls will get a lot of squares done for sure. Probably 4 or 6, I bet you. Because I saved all my ends of all my other Noro.
So another thing, this could be a beautiful scarf if you just did one big long strip. That would be fabulous.
There's lots of ways to do it. You can knit all the way across and do it like all in one thing, or you could do all like you just said in panels, or you can do it in squares. So,
or you could do a pillow, you know,
Yes.
and if you didn't, you know, if you started one, you're like, probably.
And if you want to start really small with this, I actually modified a washcloth pattern. My little Lizard Ridge washcloth pattern. So you can download that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So this was a free pattern, and that's a classic.
It is.
Speaking of Noro,
Okay, Noro, you stay here.
one big granny square.
Yeah, that's a great
So our
one.
friend Jennifer crocheted this in a pretty short period of time. And look at what the Noro does. She used 3 balls of the Ito. And she used like 3 full balls.
Can you see those colors good? Yeah.
And that is
Very
really
pretty.
stunning.
Yeah, and
She did not use the same colorway.
Right, there
but
was
she
3
didn't
colors,
like break
I
it
think.
up. She
Right.
just went, you know, used a ball, then went to the next one.
okay. But you can hardly tell.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Noro is a
Yeah.
really fabulous.
A very nice,
Fabulous
yeah,
yarn.
It's gorgeous. I love Noro. That's my yarn on an island. Like if I had to pick one yarn, it would have to be Noro.
Noro, you can do a lot with it.
So,
And
Okay,
this also can be a pillow. Very nice.
Yeah. This next one we've talked about recently, the building blocks by Michelle Hunter.
Here's another one.
We have a couple.
This one is Susan's that she did in Becky's club class workshop.
Let's
So
scoot a little bit this way so we can
Oh,
get to the
okay.
microphone.
Oh,
just in
okay.
case people
Okay.
are-
All right.
okay, building blocks.
So this is by Knit Purl Hunter. It's an excellent skill builder. We had classes, which kind of reminds me, is Becky is going to be here pretty soon,
In a
and
week or
we're
so.
having a knit night with her on November 5th. So it's sort of a blanket reunion. So
if you did, I mean, gosh, Becky's taught so many people, but most recently, you know, we had 3 year-long
right, building
clubs,
blocks,
whatever.
every month they met and they built a block.
Right, building
And-
blocks is also a good one. You can do a block a month. You can do a block a week. You can do 12 of the same blocks. You could do, you know,
But
20 different
yeah,
ones.
we have talked
it's a
about
good
it
one.
before, but it's really a really good skill builder, confidence builder.
Yeah,
So
good videos for it.
and we were thinking in our
Osprey,
would be a really great yarn for this. It's a little heavier than worsted, so you're going to build your blocks pretty quickly, but these really show the stitch definition really nice, and you're going to love.
It's a great yarn.
This is such a soft blanket. It's just
That is a
gorgeous.
really pretty palette,
It
Ashley.
is.
I love that. That's
you.
really nice.
Thank you.
So, and also, this is just kind of fun. Susan did this with Becky, and she loaned us hers, but her little dog
Loves it too.
has gotten a hold of this in
There's
a few spots.
little
A
spots,
few little
but,
chewed up little corners.
but I love that every block of hers is a different color.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
So,
It's
which
really
is
pretty.
Susan. She's very
Yeah.
colorful.
The colors are fabulous.
Yeah, and I bet you she took great pains to organize her.
Yeah,
blocks.
I'm sure she did. That's beautiful work. So these are treasures, and this feels really good on. I love
know.
it. I
Maybe
love
it's good that the shop is a little
blankets
cool
are
right
really
now.
awesome. Blankets are great. Okay, so
Neighbors.
that's that one. What's
so next,
next?
the fight over it blanket.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look at this. First of all, oops, sorry.
Sorry. I'll grab the yarn.
Bless you.
Grab the blanket.
So here's Ashley's fight over it blanket, and she's gonna get it back next week because her kids fight over it.
Yeah. So it's this was knit in panels
So Twizzle from Mountain Colors
and designed by our friend Julia.
gorgeous.
But this, a lot of people have loved this blanket.
Yeah, this is a
So
beautiful blanket.
we've seen a few variations, and we use the Mountain Colors, and it's the Mountain Colors Twizzle. And the idea is to just kind of start a little basket of color. And I've heard some people say, yeah, I just close my eyes and I just grab a color, and that's the one I go with.
Fun.
And so you don't have to plan this out. It's going to look really beautiful. It's nice when you have kind of a little bit of variance between, this little panel and then
The
that
garter
one.
stitch,
Yeah, it's a little bit of ruching is really what happens in here. But, it's just incredible.
This one probably the main attraction here really is the Twizzle.
yarn. And not doing anything fancy really with this yarn is really the key, because you want to show off the yarn. And we just placed a nice order for more colors and new colors.
Would this work well for Lizard Ridge? I feel like it would.
Oh yeah, it would. And actually, I think back in the day when we had mill ends of this, I think Wendy actually made a Lizard Ridge, but as a very small, like, lap blanket.
Yeah.
And she did it out of this, and it was beautiful. Yeah, this would be really incredible.
Yeah. Yummy. This one also feels really good. I think I'll wear this one all day.
Well, and then speaking of this, and did you want to talk about your Purl?
This one? Okay. This one is something I adapted from Purl Soho. No ridge, no purl.
No pearls. And you can kind of see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sort of different colors.
And that I used Twizzle with a worsted weight. I doubled it up. So the worsted was all that like brownish, whatever that is.
So like Cumbria would be a great choice for that.
And then I used up a skein of Twizzle in each section. So this is one where we'll tell you the recipe.
Right. So write this down because you'll really want to do it.
If you want to double it up, you want to use like a size 13 needle, 13 or 15.
One strand.
2 strands of worsted weight yarn.
No. Oh, yeah, but one of them is one of these, and one is the worsted.
For this exact one, it was Twizzle and like Cumbria worsted. So cast on 160-ish stitches.
To 200, I think hers was long, but you don't have to do it that long.
And then
just
knit, and then on your next round, you knit 1, slip 1, knit 1, slip 1.
There's absolutely no pearls.
There's no pearls. And then the next round, the next row is knit, and then the next one is the same. Knit 1, slip 1, knit 1, slip 1. So your back looks like garter stitch in a way.
But the front kind of has
the front has
modified
the little,
rib.
the little.
But there's no purling. But and then what you do is you pair 1 Mountain Colors or whatever variegated. It could be Malabrigo would be good too with your worsted. Then you work that till you run out of that colored yarn, and then you start with another one and you work it until you're done, and you start another one. So you've got 5 broad stripes.
Yeah. It kind of looks like corrugated cardboard.
Kind of does.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah.
Or corduroys. So
okay.
Another thing could do. So in the Purl Soho actual pattern, which you can find, no purl ribbed blanket, they do not double. And they're using like a worsted weight yarn or a really light worsted on a size 8 needle. I think this would be really beautiful. So this is new from Rowan. And it has that halo, and I think that would just be a fabulous blanket. They suggest a size 10 needle, and that's what I do for a blanket.
Right.
And this pattern, I think, wow.
Yeah, that'd be pretty. It'd be gorgeous.
Would be really pretty. There's a nice palette. That looks like it goes with your sweater.
It does.
Yeah, really nice. So this is Tweed Haze from Rowan, brand new, and it's really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Okay, the log cabin.
That's another good one.
Classic.
Modern Daily Knitting has a whole field guide that uses it or talks about log cabining. Quilters know all about it.
Yep, and this is one that Sue made.
We've talked about it quite a bit. So anyway, it's fun. Worsted weight, and I did kind of a classic log cabin.
Start here, and you just work your way around as it gets bigger and bigger.
You can also do this in blocks and set them up. Julie did one with Noro.
Oh yeah.
This cloud would be really pretty.
Oh yeah.
She didn't change colors at all, no ends to weave in, so just kept going with the gradient color changing yarn. Anyway, and so a bunch of blocks. She actually framed them out in black and set them up, and
that black really
nice.
Does set things off. It really does.
So
we also thought that Andeamo, if you wanted to do it bulky.
Oh yeah,
there's some great colors there.
Yes.
Just
Yeah,
go to a bulky needle size.
Yeah.
I love these colors.
They're beautiful together. And Carrie did one with Merino number 5.
That's right.
And it was
The
really
pinks,
nice.
right?
She popped some pink. And I think she used some knit collage too.
Yeah,
was
she
a
did.
variety.
Yeah.
It was pretty. Again, these are great as a pillow, and also a really nice stash buster.
Yeah, because that's just all worsted, right?
Yep.
Maybe some DK in there
Throw
too.
in some, double some things up if you want to. Just have it going and going. It's good. Any of these can be stash busting projects.
Okay, the big
fine.
garter blocks throw. I think it's on the chair
Oh,
there.
yeah. Okay, this one.
Alice.
Alice, my daughter. This was one of hers, and it, like Susan's, is well loved. Been used many times. It's just a kind of a basic
That's so
worsted
pretty.
weight. So
We were
it's
thinking
really
Northern
gorgeous.
Lights might look good.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that would be, and so soft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be really gorgeous. Good,
Yeah.
good palette you picked. That's
Yeah,
really
Ashley's
beautiful.
got the color eye.
Yeah.
Today.
But you can see there's a few little spots, but they use this a lot.
It would be so nice to snuggle up with.
I think Alice did a really nice job on it.
Yeah, she was kind of new to the whole knitting
Yeah,
thing, wasn't she?
she was. Yeah.
So is that just she did all those squares separately and then seamed?
No,
or
no,
is it
you
in
actually
panels?
do panels.
Okay.
And then you do that really fun garter stitch, mattress stitch, which is sort of a magical
Oh yeah.
way to sew it together.
Here's the back.
Yeah,
We're inspecting your work, Alice.
Well, I got a
Looking
feeling
really
she
good.
might have had a little help on this one. but she did all the knitting.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Good
We've
one.
got a couple of baby blankets
Okay.
in case you're needing a new baby knit.
All right.
Babies kind of bring out the knitter in everyone, I
Yeah,
think.
I
Or the
think so
crocheter.
too.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is by 5410 Studio.
Yummy.
It's called Take a Sunrise.
I bet
that
that's
the right
showing
size?
up pretty well. The pattern.
Yeah.
Here, I think that's the right
That's nice.
Yeah.
Vintage is a great option.
Yeah, there's no reason to go super fancy on a blanket, really. There's so much, you want to get it done, but
You want people to use it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if it's too fancy, they'll just keep it on the back of their couch.
Yeah.
You
That's
you
a
want it
great-
to use, and we thought the vintage would be a great choice for that.
And we just got in vintage chunky.
That's
Right.
right.
Brand new,
So this
There's
could
a
be
couple
slightly
people
bigger.
wanting that vintage chunky.
And
We
the
need to
colors we got are a little bit different than our regular vintage too. So
Okay, one more.
this has been a super favorite.
That
This-
is really pretty.
just
Those
a ripple blanket from Attic 24, and we love this. Is a crocheted blanket.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the classic
Ripple.
ripple. I
Look
think
at this
Kathy
palette.
made this, but
Yeah,
we
Kathy
thought the Madeline Tosh
cotton.
cotton wool would be a really
Nice,
fun choice
washable.
for this. Yeah.
Pretty. This
And
would be
we
beautiful
love
for any
Attic
blanket.
24. She's always got some fun, colorful
Mhm.
patterns and really good instructions too.
Yeah, that's
And
great.
this is just one size. You can modify it for a million sizes. So
Pretty.
Perfect.
yeah, I love
Okay,
that.
what else did we miss?
Well, there's just one more thing we
Um,
need to talk about. and
oh,
it's
wait.
time
Oh
to
wait,
get-
we've got another
no,
recipe to
yeah, we
give
have
you.
another
Oh, yeah.
recipe.
So
Okay,
take
hang
any,
on. Let me
yeah,
come over here.
So so we've got Rios from Malabrigo.
Lots of it, as you can see. This isn't even all of it.
I mean, any of these would work, but and
Right.
we kind of talked about it here. But use up a full skein
Right.
and pick a palette. Use up a skein for each little block.
Yep. And
6
but we
colors.
thought it would
bam.
be fun. Instead of just starting a new color, stripe it in a little bit and
Mhm.
kind of do your own version of a fade.
Like blend
So
it.
we're thinking maybe 140
40?
stitches,
Mhm.
and maybe like a 6 or 7,
7 or
maybe.
8, 6, 7
Yeah,
or 8,
in any
depending on
of that size range. Yeah, whatever
Needle
your
size.
gauge is, and then just knit, do garter stitch
Knit,
until
every row.
you're almost done with that skein.
Then
and
grab
then-
your next one, your next color, pick that one up and knit that one.
Do a
and
striping it,
forth.
yep, back and forth until you run out of the first yarn.
Right, but
And
new
then-
color, knit 2 rows, pick up then your old color, knit 2 rows,
Right,
and then new color. I'm thinking,
right. Well, at least
It
until
blends it just a
you
little
run
bit.
out of, then you'll run out of your first yarn, and
Right.
then you'll go on with your second, and then you'll do that between the second and third, third and fourth, fourth and fifth. So that'd just be a really pretty way to enjoy how these variegateds look, I think. So,
And we've got a wall of Rios.
a wall, yeah. It's a pretty good
it's a good
size
yarn.
wall.
Again, if you have Rios in your stash, take a peek at that, and then come and take a peek at ours and pick out some new ones. and
Yeah.
throw it in. Throw in a little strand of mohair if you want to
Yeah.
zhuzh it up.
Yeah. A little zhuzhy.
Anyway, we do love blankets. So, and we've
I
got
actually
there's lots
haven't
of
knit
those
one in a
ideas.
while, but
It's about time.
You should have one on your needles. Isn't that what we thought before? Have one on your needles, at all times, and make it an easy one, like this one we just talked about, because when you're in the middle of complicated projects and complicated life,
right.
It's
refreshing
it's-
and relaxing
it's
and
just
comforting.
your own version of counseling, just knitting that rhythmic
Repetition.
stitch.
Yep, it's awesome.
Okay, so we also have one other thing we are super excited to talk about.
Okay, there's a brand new yarn from Arnie and
We
Carlos.
found a new way for you to knit a sweater, and it will only take you 4 hours.
This is the palette. I think we're missing a brown, but Arnie and Carlos, it's Norwegian wool. I think we talked about it last week. Anyway, yeah. Okay, they've officially released their Advent project of the year, which is sweaters.
And it's little mini sweaters.
So
and they're
cute.
making it so you can pop a little piece of candy in here.
Well, a big something, really.
Yeah.
So it's
lots of money.
It's actually okay. So the bottom is closed, so you can put your little Advent treat right down in there. Anyone can reach in there and get it out. Ashley's about done with this one.
The December 2nd?
I think that's number 1. I think I've got 3.
No, she's got 2.
Oh, who has
I-
one?
Linda
Me?
has one.
So here's
Mine,
mine.
I haven't.
I've got the 3.
But they're so freaking cute.
So Meredith did
they're
this one.
so cute.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
Meredith did this one. It's really adorable.
So each sweater has a different pattern
Right. Yeah.
along with a different number.
So this pattern is only available at Arnie and Carlos' website. So you'll want to go over to their website to get it, and then come over to the yarn bar to get your yarn.
Or call us.
Yep.
Yep.
So
one
Super
person's
cute.
saying right now that you could leave the bottom of a sweater open and then put it on a wine bottle. gift wrap.
somebody's
that'd be
using their
fun.
brain.
Yeah, you don't have to close it up, obviously.
Then you would need 24 bottles of wine.
Your wine
Well,
advent.
Cindy might have
She might
plenty
like
of yarn
that,
to do that, or
yeah.
wine to do that with.
Yeah, these are so cute.
What a
Yeah,
great
good
present
job,
that
Arnie
would
and
be.
Carlos. Yeah, they're
I
really
want
fun.
that present.
Yep, it's fun. So you've got time to really, to get going on this if you have the urge to make your little Advent sweaters in time for December 1st.
Yeah, and I wouldn't worry too much how you feel about your color work, because let me tell you, by the end of a couple of these, you'll be
It's
an
a great
expert.
way. If you've done the Christmas balls from them,
Yeah.
no problem with this. And
So
they've
what
got
size
different
needle
design-
did?
4, 2 and 4.
Okay.
2 and
Is that what
4
you
is
use
what
too?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what they say, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
really cute. You could totally, stick all kinds of things in here. What would you put in here besides candy?
Money.
Oh, yeah.
A diamond ring.
Gift card would maybe go in there.
Yeah, totally.
A yarn bar gift
Yeah.
card.
Yeah.
Multiple
really
gift
cute.
cards.
Yeah, very fun. Yay.
Okay,
See you
guys.
guys
for watching.
next week.
We will see you Tuesday.
Have a good day.